welcome to Real Reviews. This week is the return of the Terminator franchise with Terminator Dark Fate.
Yeah. We, the entire time, like the first 5-10 minutes of this movie, all we did was we just sat there and like, like, yeah!
Doing our own Terminator music.
Yeah, so I was excited. I know not a lot of people hum and haw. Oh, another Terminator. A lot of people think the franchise is dead. So I was jacked to hear we had old Jim Cameron back. Tim Miller, who did Deadpool, also wrote and directed. It's essentially kind of the same story as Terminator 1 and 2.
It is, without the stopping of Judgment Day. They have aspects of Terminator 2, but the main story is send somebody back in time to protect a certain someone.
Yeah.
Which is Terminator. What else? They tried other things with the Terminator franchise. It didn't work. Let's go back to the bread and butter, which they did.
Right.
And I enjoyed the story.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoyed the movie. There's new cast of characters in there. There's I don't really want to say what she is. There's the Protector there.
The woman who comes back in time, who gets sent from the future to protect. Something's going on there.
Yeah, and the new Terminator is like a mix between a T-800 and a T-1000. So he's got an exoskeleton that's almost indestructible, but his outer layer is liquid metal, but it can separate and be two different things.
Yeah, the Rev 9.
Yeah.
So and that was a big thing. I remember we have a buddy who's like, why doesn't it just keep separating? Well, you find out it can't.
Yeah, it can.
It's
It's just the two things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to have Linda Hamilton back, I was like, she's a little old. I was excited for the whole Sarah Connor story, but could she still pull it off? Yeah, there's a few corny one-liners you have to expect.
Yeah.
In a Terminator movie. But overall, I thought the cast, the three lead women were dynamite. And there's a lot of hate out there. Oh, empowered women.
Shut your faces.
Right.
Just watch the movie. Who cares who's starring in it? It doesn't matter who's starring in it as long as the movie's good.
And to have Arnold Schwarzenegger back as the T-800.
See, I was worried that would ruin the movie.
But they did it in such a good way.
Yeah.
They did
and
it,
he didn't
right.
overdo it. He had his slight moments of comic relief being a T-800 model, But the explanation of things and the way the news story goes, you're like, all right, this actually makes sense to me.
Makes sense.
But the action scenes, primo.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun watching this. They can be sometimes CG heavy, unnecessarily CG heavy. They could have just done something a little simpler that I'm happy with, I still like when you're doing big explosions and stuff, I still like to see it in Terminator 2 with a semi driving and crashing and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Things like that. I don't need helicopters in place. It was still very cool, inside the plane. But I don't need that to be entertained, And one other thing that a little bit bugged me, I don't know if it's just because we've seen the T-1000 already. When you see the T-800 for the first time, the T-1000, you're thinking to yourself, holy, what? How are they going to stop this thing? What's going to happen? I never got that sense of urgency with this Terminator. Maybe it's because I'm older, where I'm like, well, they're going to probably beat it.
Yeah.
So maybe if they would have surprised me somewhere and killed somebody right off the bat, very easily, I would have thought to myself, this guy means business.
Right.
But I never felt that in this movie at all. He was a cool model, and he was very I'm gun ho, there's nothing stopping me.
The coolest part about the Rev 9 is when there's a few times where everybody's trying to hold him, and he just has spikes coming out of him, just getting everybody. I was like, oh yeah.
They should have shown that at the beginning though.
Yeah.
He was just like a normal T-1000 in the beginning. If they would have shown him laying waste to people right off the bat, that would have got me in my head whoa, let's back off and let's reconvene on how we're going to beat this thing, I say, fine addition to the franchise. It's a shame it's not doing well on box office numbers, because this is actually a starting point where I could see myself wanting more Terminators with these characters or just this storyline. And if they keep writing characters as good as these characters or bringing back older characters, hey, I'm all for it. As long as the quality's there, why not?
Yeah.
Right? So I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, like Kurt said, I was going to touch on, unfortunately, it's not doing well in the box office. There was a lot of money thrown at it. It's not going to make its money back. I have a feeling this is going to be the last Terminator we see in a long time. Unfortunately, like, I enjoyed it as well. I'm going to give it 7.5.
There you go.
Solid movie.
We say, check it out. It's a great action movie. You could watch it even if you've never seen Terminator 1 and 2. I say.
Yeah, but watch 1 and 2.
Yeah, but watch 1 and 2 because they're awesome. Check out our Facebook page. Give it a like. You can find out how you can get entered to win $30 to Original Joe's. They're giving away a gift card every week at Real Reviews. And Original Joe's, there's minors welcome now. So you can bring everybody there.
Your family.